You see, it is important that people get to. I'm taking responsibility as the chief of the executive of COCOBOD. And even to say that people can accuse us for what happened for 79 years. That's right. Although we have been in
because there's no accountability system.
Although we've been in office for 12 months.
But because there's no accountability system.
If you indulge me, it is important that Ghanaians, the farmers, everybody gets to know. And you see, Mr. Stevenson spoke about engagement. I don't know where he is. But when I took over office, one of the first things I did was to go to each of the 74 cocoa districts.
That's documented.
That's when you heard that silly thing about that I'm carrying my own chair around and all that. I went everywhere. And to every place that we went to, we did the farm visitations. We did the town hall meetings with the farmers. We met the traditional authorities. We did the staff Deba with the COCOBOD staff. And then radio interviews. Okay. All the 74 places. Now look, COCOBOD at the end of 2016 had a positive equity of 1.8 billion. At the end of 2016, COCOBOD had a positive equity, which meant that COCOBOD's assets were more than its liabilities by 1.8 billion. Audited accounts 2016.
Cedis or dollars?
Cedis.
Okay.
Cedis. Well, our accounts is in cedis. Okay. Now, at the end of 2024, COCOBOD had a negative equity of 3.8 billion.
From a positive of
1.8 billion to a negative of almost 3.9 billion. Now, guess what? When we took over, we inherited a debt of 32.91 billion cedis. 32.91 billion cedis. If you can just put that on your screen.
That's the $481 million.
32.91 with $481 million and 10.06 billion due 25-26 alone. So, like I said, the cocoa bills that were deferred. The first payment was supposed to be lodged in the account, 2 billion cedis, in August, for payment to be done 1st of September. No steps were taken to set aside even 1 CD for the repayment of these 2 billion.
Because they go and sleep.
It hit us straight.
Yes. I see.
It hit us straight. Now, you look at this rollover that we inherited, and I've already spoken about the implications. Now, cocoa rehab.
Yes.
Now, cocoa rehab.
Somebody sent a message of cocoa rose.
There is cocoa rehab. There is this cocoa swollen shoot virus disease, which has devastated about 40% of our farmlands. COCOBOD took a loan of $350 million from the AFDB to rehabilitate 156,400 hectares. $350 million. We pay $61 million every year. We are paying now. COCOBOD had only finished and handed over 40,000 hectares. All the $350 million gone.
Up to 156.
6,400. All the $350 million gone. Another 700 million cedis from COCOBOD's coffers gone. And only 40,000 had been completed and handed over to the farmers. If you take cocoa roads, cocoa roads commitment from there's a slide of cocoa roads, from 2014, from 2014 to 2024 was 26.5 billion. 26.5 billion. Wow. However, for 3 years alone, 2019, 2020, 2021, COCOBOD awarded road contracts of 21.5 billion cedis. 3 years, 19, 20, 21. Now, in the year 20 alone, they awarded contracts of $1.2 billion. $1.2 billion. Same value as the entire syndicated loan.
Yeah, so this is it.
Look at this. So if you look to the left, this is the Producer Price Review Committee's allocations. So till date, the total allocations for us to do roads, 4.7 billion. Now go and look at the total value of contracts awarded, 26.5 billion.
Ghana cedis.
Now, but watch the 3 reds. 1, 2, 3. Those 3 years alone, 21.5 billion. And if you watch the 2019-2020, 1.175 billion and 231 million cedis road contracts awarded just that year.
Wow.
But look at this. Look at the first column, the allocation. If you look at the allocation, the 4.7 billion, it gives you an average of about 430 million cedis a year. An average of 430 million. So if you get an allocation of an average of 430 million and you award contracts of 21.5 billion, what you're essentially saying is that it will take you 47 years to pay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you sign these road contracts to be executed between 24 months and 36 months. And said that once these contractors finish and they issue their certificate. You, COCOBOD, you have 90 days to pay. Failure which will attract interest. Who does this?
So what are you going to do?
Who does this?
So who's going to be held accountable for all of this? Because
Well, it's not for me. Yeah, you can go to the jute bags as well. You can go and check the jute bags, the jute sacks.
the next thing.
And the money paid to University of Ghana lands, the 12...
$9 million.
For how many acres?
12 acres.
Can you imagine?
Now, these are jute sacks. If you look before the 22 season started, COCOBOD had 94,000 bales in stock. Each bale is 300 sacks. We had this 94,615 in stock. Yet, COCOBOD went to procure 75,000. Let's assume that we needed a backup. No problem. 75,000. This 75,000, COCOBOD cleared 74,023. That's fine. Now, you will see quantity issue tells you the number of sacks used in a year. So what it meant was that for that year, we needed 57,000. But we had 94,000. We went to buy another 75. That's fine.
Okay.
But then when you had 111,000 in stock, the following year, they went to procure another 75,000. And they cleared only 17,000. So there was 57,000 still at the port. So you had 90, and that year we used only 31,000. You had 96,000 in stock and went to procure another 56,000. When you had 57,000, 55,000, you are not cleared. Then worst of all, in 2024, they went to do 80,000. December 2024 issued an irrevocable letter of credit, $48 million on our Ghana International Bank account in London for 80,000. When you are not cleared all of this, and you have this in stock. So this season, the sacks that we have used are those that are in stock. We still have enough to use for next year. All these ones that are supposed to be at the port, we have not received them yet. Let me say that I appreciate the concerns of Mr. Stevenson and all cocoa farmers, including the Honorable Apiakubi. I perfectly understand them. And they have every right to say what they're saying, because an institution that is almost 80 years old, next year COCOBOD will be 80. That institution should not be in the kind of mess that it finds itself in. But that is exactly why we have looked at, currently, by next week, hopefully, you would find a new COCOBOD bill before Parliament.
Right.
In this bill, under the auspices of the Honorable Finance Minister, Dr. Tufosim, we're working on a new pricing model, a new funding model, and that will be linked to value addition. And you would see that. That is the new approach. Right. Because with these 8 years, we need to change things. But in the interim, we are taking steps to ensure that in a matter of a couple of weeks, this issue of the 50,000 that the farmers have delivered through the LBCs to us, we make sure that payments will go out so that the farmers who have given the cocoa, that is the taking over, the one that we have received, the 50,000 or so, we will be able to pay them. However, the bigger question is that for the rest of the season, we need to bring the buyers back. What do we need to do to bring the buyers back? Our price must be competitive, because it is a competition. There are different markets.
Right.
So we need to review our price to make it competitive so that the buyers can come back and then we can be able to buy the rest of the crop.